explain in the break thing because I don't need to go for a break. What's just happened?
Could I go with you two one-on-one just for 1 second?
Yes, quickly you can.
Kinda.
This happens
Yeah.
a few times.
By the way, did we already have the confrontation with Garethrax? With Grim. The Grim's character. The Necromancer.
I don't know.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Okay, good.
It took me a while to consider making a Witcher. It took me a while to think of it, but then I just realized, oh, this is actually really good. And then when I how horribly but that's
Okay, guys, break of not unmuting my mic. You've literally just seen different places and me hot point different things. Quick summary of everything that's just gone down while I quickly grab my notes again. So they met Fendal, they interrogated him, showed him to a room, locked him in at first overnight. Then two of the characters, Rox and Darian, both went off in the middle of the night, seemingly to which the characters later found out to be a dragon's nest. Upon this, they were killed off, and two new characters were entered into the thing. So these two characters being Silran and then later on Demetrio. Basically, long story short, they've travelled to Waterdeep. They have been given basically a contract, met up with Demetrio. They've been to a blacksmith and a tanner's, bought themselves some more armour, and there's not really been much that's been missed. There's been a couple of bad rolls which have led for a bit of funniness, but that's about it. So I am going. We're all going on a quick break, and we will be back in a bit.
Yep.
Right, I've undeafened myself, meaning I can now be heard. I now need everything over so that it's seeing the web page. So we are now back, starting with a dungeon. Like they arrive. So you all arrive at this cave, and instantly the smell of rancid, sort of basically shit, fills your lungs, noses, and in theory, your lungs, as you are having to breathe in. It's not a very pleasant smell at all. So time
Everyone's
to
gonna-
start navigating.
Let's get over. Let's get
that she
over it.
wears and tie it around her face so she doesn't have to smell that.
You do so. It doesn't help that much.
Dimitri's already gotten used to it.
Mhm.
He's been here a couple of times.
Yes, you've been here with many scouting parties.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
He's-
whoever's so it's a case of now. Feel free to do as you will. Make sure you're moving your characters square by square for me.
I shall move. I shall stick to the very front.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna walk alongside Urkel.
Okay.
Fendal will stay
Right,
behind the
stop
two of them.
there. Stop there. As you get there, I need you all to. I need everyone in up to Salem. So that would be. Hang on. Let me draw a square. I need you guys in that sort of area to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Of course I do.
I got a 24.
Yep. Okay, so the only person that's actually going to be affected majorly by this, you all take. So Roxas, what's your character's name? Your character
Dimitri.
is now, yeah, is it Demetrio that you are?
Yeah, Dimitrio.
So this is really weird, considering you've been here before. You take 16 points of poison damage
Oh,
and are poisoned for an hour. Everyone else takes 8 points of poison damage.
Let-
As
If I may, as this happens, because I knew we were heading into a sewer, I'm gonna cast something on the three of them that just got poisoned, and that's going to be protection.
Poisoned. So
I'm gonna
you-
cast protection on poison from on the three of them anyway.
Okay, so the damage is still taken. I'm guessing.
I was
But you,
reading
you now
aid,
get so
sorry.
you get a resistance. So would you have done this before entering?
No, okay, sorry, you said one person got poisoned?
This guy. Hang on. If I use this, he is poisoned.
Okay,
These
I'm gonna cast
three
on him.
all took damage.
Alright,
Okay,
I'm gonna cast on
so
him.
you are no longer poisoned.
Yeah.
You still take the damage,
Ah, well.
and as quickly as the cloud of smoke arrived, it disappeared.
Mhm.
You should keep your eyes more open.
I would.
So, as you go, who's leading? Whoever's leading the group, maybe a good idea. So, as you enter the next little section, because these aren't really rooms, but I'm counting these as little rooms. Not every room, I put sort of figurative things over it, has things like that. But as you enter this next little section, you notice a barrel, just sort of lying in the corner. I am going to mark where this barrel is with a small square. About here. You see a barrel. I need to move the other page thing over.
Yeah.
I forgot I've got to control Grey as well, so I've got to be moving him as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to put him now. So there's a barrel up there.
Do I know this barrel? Have I checked it before? Just-
Well, when you came, you didn't really get that much into the cave. You would have just walked straight past the barrel as you were only a scouting mission when actually checking for anything specifically.
By the way, I'm gonna use my Pearl of Power to get that level 2 spell slot back.
Which you do so. So you've used the Pearl of Power for your level 2 slots for that, so you've got all your spells still. Okay, so
I want to go
there is a
investigate
barrel.
the barrel.
Okay, then make me an investigation check.
This feels like a really obvious. Okay.
Yeah, this.
Do I sense
Also,
anything?
Alice, your character would be over there, obviously. So
Do I-
as you look at the barrel, you don't notice anything specifically,
The barrel.
except for the fact that it's a closed barrel.
This. I want to know that this feels like a trap.
Dimitri's gonna go right up to it and just gonna give it a sniff with his senses to see if he can notice anything.
You're just smelling it.
Yeah, he's gonna try and smell it, see if there's anything about it.
Just from smelling it, you notice that it's definitely containing some sort of food that may have gone off. That's
I'm
what
gonna
you can
take my
get from the
axe
smell.
and bust it open.
Mm,
Okay, as you do this, roll an attack. You've got to wait. Great axe. And your barrel.
8.
And now, dexterity saving throw, the three of you right next to the barrel.
Sorry, guys.
Full.
I,
Zarakis, make a dexterity saving throw.
It
You think
Salem
all
didn't.
just
I
about
didn't.
managed to get out of the way in time. There was probably going to be another trap somewhere.
Dimitri just groans and looks to some like.
However, luckily, you none of you suffered damage. It was a
Yeah.
It would have been very bad though, because I rolled the damage to see what would have happened if it hit. I rolled 3 6s and a 5.
Oh fuck!
Ooh.
Very.
Could have
Yeah.
actually, I think, killed.
And
Directly
upon the
kills.
barrel smashing, you noticed 32 gold pieces also sputter out the barrel, along with a load of rotten grains.
I grab them.
I look
grab
at
them all.
Alkel and Fendel. What do you think if we take the lead?
Probably for the best.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
taking
Dimitri-
all that gold, by the way. How much was it?
32.
Groans and he's obviously very annoyed with Salem for making such a.
Yeah,
But
she's a barbarian. It's a job. So. The amount of noise that was made, is a bit concerning. I would like you to all start rolling initiative. Right, hang on, no, wait for me to get the initiative tracker up.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
oh.
got-
Always me that cost.
Okay,
yeah, I've got advantage.
yes. Who is it that gets advantage?
Silver.
So that helps. Character name. Why have you got so many fucking versions of it? Oh yes, it's got everything. Clear the initiative order. Because there's a while ago. So right.
So it goes.
I don't know how to add all your initiatives separately. So
I think you just add them in by names.
so
You don't have to
Soren,
add them in.
you've got so the 14
Yeah.
is the one you take because it's advantage. Okay, so
Poor-
I'm
yeah.
going to start adding initiatives.
You can also
So,
just roll again and then use the former one. That way
Yeah,
they are
So
on the table.
Zarakis. What did you rolled a 6. Salem, you rolled a 21. Okay, Fendel is 18. Let me scroll up a bit. Cool. I will also roll the other initiative in a second. And Demetria, you got a
9.
so so this will be Delete because that's not. Right. Give me a second to quickly roll initiative on Grey. Where's the initiative button? Did it roll? No. There we go. So good initiative, and I also need to now actives. What's that initiative modifier for him? It's a +1. So that's very low. Save. And then the others, they get a 2. That's a total of. So, you notice goblins and a hobgoblin suddenly turn up around the corner once I put them on the correct layer.
We don't.
Yeah, you
They
can
are a
wonder.
bit further to the left of the screen.
Oh.
Right now we see.
Yeah.
It's good. So actually, where they would be by now.
As well as
I see.
as well as a number 3.
The number 3. I did not mean to do that.
It's a number 3. Run!
Oh my god.
It's a flying 3.
Okay, so at the round, Grey, it is your turn. I am controlling Grey. I've just remembered that.
Yeah, I was waiting for
Look,
it.
I'm not used to DMing and controlling a character, okay? So he's sort of going to move there, and he's just going to shoot at the goblins as he does.
Oh,
That
Jesus.
disgusting fucking thing. And it's a fucking crit.
Of course it is.
Yeah! Of course it's a goddamn crit. However, it's not enough to take it out. Going to end his turn, because he's just going to... where's the button to go next? Urkel.
Okay, I'm assuming that we haven't surprised them.
No, it is definitely not a surprise round.
Damn it. They could have had advantage.
There was a little bit too much noise made.
Yeah. So, let me just check the range on this. Okay, I can actually cast it from here. So, I'm going to target the same guy that Grey just attacked. I'm going to take my mace, strike the air, and cast Toll the Dead with my new spiffy Warcaster feat. And it
Okay.
takes 1d8, d12 of damage, so the right number.
Right number, and he's dead. Okay. Is anything else you would like to do?
Well, not really, no. Not
So,
at this point.
Salem, it is your turn.
I'm going to move right there.
Okay.
One of my javelins, which have never worked, and I'm gonna throw it at this one.
Okay. Roll for an attack. Actually hit something. Roll damage. 9 damage.
You can't say that. You've hit yourself. Remember?
Yeah, it's hit you before, remember?
Doesn't count. Don't remind me.
Okay, would you like to do anything else? I suppose.
Stay there.
And now it is the goblin's turn. It would have been goblins, but now it's just goblin. So, the goblin is going to... Let me fire it is going to take a shot at the rock gnome that's just striked it. That is a 14.
My ass is 14.
So it hits. And that is 6 points of piercing damage. Sorry, I looked at the wrong one. 6 points of piercing damage you take as an arrow comes flying at you. It is then going to move 5, 10, 15 feet. And it is going to stay there. Fendal, it is now your turn.
All right. Well, Fendal's going to start by moving up to here.
Okay.
And let's see. I think we're just going to Sacred Flame the... actually, I'm going to go here. We're going to Sacred Flame this guy.
The Hobgoblin.
Yep.
Okay. Roll for an attack. So I've got to make a dexterity saving throw, which for the Hobgoblin is 8 plus 1. So it's a DC 14. He rolled a 10, which is 11, so he takes 6 points of radiant damage.
All right. And then, aside from that...
And has lost his hit bar, so I'll have to do this way.
I guess I'll just throw, I'll just throw up a Shield of Faith as a bonus action then.
Alright then. So
19 AC.
yeah. These are beefy motherfuckers, by the way. I have given them a bit more health than they should have. Because you take everything out too easily otherwise.
Alright.
So, Silverin, it is now
Yes.
your turn.
I'm going to use my musket and shoot at the hobgoblin.
Roll for an attack. Yeah. Unfortunately, luckily, even though you rolled low, you don't misfire.
Yeah. It's not that low, but
It's still low enough that you were close to a misfire.
yeah, it's a 3.
However, it doesn't hit. This motherfucker's got quite a bit of good AC, considering.
That's my turn. Oh, well, I use an action to reload.
You only have one action.
Sorry. Yeah. I just realized that as well.
Yeah, so you took a shot. You now need to use your next action would be to reload on your next turn. So, Demetrio, it is now your turn.
He is going to run in front of Salem,
Okay.
and he's gonna shoot his crossbow at the goblin to his side.
Which one?
This one.
The one up top. Okay. Roll for an attack. 8. It pings straight past his shoulder.
Yeah, he's gonna do.
Okay. Zarakis.
Yeah, I am going to. It's called Boots of Flight.
Using your what?
Boots, my boots.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up to here because it's 40.
Yeah. Hang on. You would have to sort of go down first, so 10. Yeah, it's fine.
And I take a swing at him with my Reaper's Blade.
Roll for an attack. I need to get ready. You just barely hit.
Okay.
So roll for damage. It's a wisdom save, which this guy is not very wise at all, so he has to. Yeah. You only do the 9 points of damage. The necrotic damage seems to have no effect on him. He managed to just shake it off. However, you do deal good bit of damage to him.
Do I get heal from it, or
No, because it didn't. The necrotic damage did not seem to take a hold. He managed to shrug it off with
okay?
a natural 19.
All right. Yep.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. Wait. I'm to.
That's all you can do. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That's my turn. Yeah.
Okay. It is now the hobgoblin's turn. He's going to swing at you, who's right in front of him, Zarakas, with his longsword.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit. I know does, even with your new AC. So he's swinging with two hands. Like, he's not stupid. He's swinging with two hands, and that is 3 points of damage. Oh my god, that was such a bad roll for damage. Like, fucking hell. So 3 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
As he sort of slightly scratching your new armor. It's now Gray's turn. Yeah. He's going to move. How much movement does he have? It's always useful to know. 30 feet of movement, okay. He is going to move in a second once I clear my laptop so I can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, he's just going to use all his full 30 feet, and that would have. So he's just going to shoot the hobgoblin target he has with this. 17, yeah, so 17 damage, which I'm pretty sure is enough. Once it opens, if it opens, yeah, it is enough to take out the hobgoblin. So I'm just gonna have to delete that token because it's a shit token. And everything is running slower today. There we go. Okay, Urkel, it is now your turn.
So I run. Yeah, I can make that. So seeing that the hobgoblin is dead, I'm running over here, spinning around, and once again casting Toll the Dead on the remaining goblin.
Okay.
He has to make a DC 14.
Wisdom save as a goblin is a fucking -1. And it rolled a natural 1. So it's the second type of damage, isn't it?
Yeah, the second roll.
Yeah, it's 3, which takes 13.
So,
Okay, so is that your turn?
yeah, I
Okay,
don't want
Salem,
to
you're
blow
up.
any of the spells.
Forget to do this. I'm going to rage.
And rage you do.
And then I'm going to move here and
Okay.
swing my great axe.
Swing that great axe. Roll for damage, and it's a +2. So once you rolled, I will add that after. So 7, 8.
9.
That's 9 damage. He's looking weak now. So you remembered to rage for once. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And it is now the goblin's turn, who, seeing you right in front of him, is going to swap to his scimitar and swing at you. In retaliation, that's the 14. Just hits.
14.
Yeah, so it just hits. It's 1d6 plus 2. You deal 7 points of damage, reduced to 3 because of your rage.
Alrighty.
And it is then going to use the disengage as a bonus action, which it can do. And it's going to attempt to get the fuck out of here. Going full 30 feet to there. It's got 40 feet of movement, so it's going to and the other 10 feet to there.
Does it mean that we're not technically in the battle?
Shouldn't it take an attack of opportunity?
No,
Yeah,
because it used
disengage.
disengage as a
Disengage.
bonus
Oh
action.
yeah. Sorry.
Love goblins.
Oh, wily
technically
little bastards.
we're in
And
combat,
I
right?
was wrong. They only have 30 feet, so he's there. Okay, Fendal, it is your turn.
Oh, that's unfortunate for you, buddy. But throw a hand axe at it.
Roll for an attack. Roll damage. Yeah, managed to finish this motherfucker off.
Minimum damage. And I'm gonna go get my axe back.
Terrible that your minimum damage actually managed to take it out. Remember, there is a hobgoblin here. I'm just going to squiggle where he is.
I'm coming
Oh.
up to,
Oh, okay.
I'm walking up to here.
I mean-
I'm taking out the javelin from the goblin that's next to me and giving it back to Salem.
Okay,
He's-
would you do so?
Thank you.
Javelin, Salem, you can mark that javelin back into your thing. I'm going to clear the initiative order.
Because
Anyway,
knowing you, Salem, you'll probably forget about it and just leave it there.
I was gonna go get it as soon as we were out of initiative.
Well, you are now out of initiative.
Going to go to this goblin and cut off its ears.
I would like-
Make me survival check. I think it's a survival check. Yeah, it's a survival check to cut things like that, isn't it? Mark yourself down a pair of goblin ears.
Excuse me, clerics.
Which is
Would any of you be able to heal me?
no.
Yeah.
How bad is he injured?
Who?
The one asking for heals?
There we
Well,
go. Healing
Zaracus.
potions.
Yeah.
Zaracus doesn't need healing.
Goblin's
I
ears.
shouldn't
too.
say this, but another survival check. But yeah, don't forget you do have enough healing potions for 2 each.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Demetrio is going to take both of his healing potions.
Okay, that's so then roll 2d4.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 4 for each potion.
Okay.
No, it's 2d4 plus 2.
Before she cuts the ears off, I want to get my axe back.
Um,
And
you'd already said you said that you'd done that. So you
2d4
managed to just about, and only because you knew exactly how to do it from the other one because you did it so well. Just about. You don't know whether you'd be able to sell these as as a pair of goblin ears, as they kind of don't look like it anymore. But
Wait,
you've
is
got yourself a pair of goblin-looking ears.
Is
I would-
2d4 plus
Okay.
2 each, or 2e4 plus 2 both?
And it's 2d4 plus 2 for both of them, for each. So that's
Okay.
4d4 plus 4 total.
I would
Okay,
like
so-
to search the hobgoblin.
Make me an investigation check.
Sure.
Yay, 15 health. That's pretty much all my health back, except for like
Oh damn it!
1.
I'd like to search the other goblin.
You find that
Mhm.
he was carrying,
Hmm.
and that's about it.
Then I would like to take his ears afterwards.
You'd like to what? Cut
Check.
off the ears. Make me a survival check. On ears.
Okay.
Which you're sort of going to go back up with the rest group.
I'm going to. Is of this.
Sorry, go.
Already been done.
Already done.
Yeah. All 3 of them have been taken care of.
Before we leave, Dimitri is going to put down his hunting trap at the entrance, just in case any of them want to run out.
Okay, which you do so.
Yeah, he's going to put his. Well, he's going to put it like
Yeah, just draw me a little marker where you've placed it.
Yeah.
Would you mind me
Yeah.
leading it? We kind of walked into every trap until now,
Yes.
That you have.
so
Go ahead.
So I assume now you're going to be actively searching
Yes.
for other traps.
and
Make me an
also
investigation check then.
trying to be a bit more
And-
silent.
I'll stay in the
And-
back since I am primarily the one that.
Quick thing before you go, you notice, which you in the fray, a chest about here.
We can take the chest later.
He moves straight to it.
I'm going to invest. I'm gonna look for traps on this thing.
Make me an investigation check.
Shit.
And Demetrius gonna keep
Oh,
keep
hey,
out
there
his
we go.
pendant humming.
It's not trapped.
Yay! I opened the
Not even
chest.
locked.
Demetrius gonna watch out for his pendants in case it vibrates at all.
Yeah.
Michael's gonna come over and try to crack the chest. open.
So in the chest you get there are 23 arrows, because I'll remember whenever you use your arrows and stuff, mark them off.
You should do that for
When
Grace,
you
since
use
yeah, I think
arrows
he
and
shot her
bullets,
twice.
mark them off, as we are now doing.
Oh yes.
We are making sure. So
Is that all that's in there? Just arrows?
arrows, bullets, and basically any materials. Like I'm now actively tracking your ammo.
Alright, so nothing I need.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
In the chest, you find 23 arrows, a short bow, and 21 gold pieces.
I take the shot.
I take the gold.
Nah, you're gonna
Okay.
share it.
If you take
Yeah.
short bow, take it. Assuming you're taking
No.
the arrows as well.
I mean, I don't know that it's there yet, so I don't take anything.
Okay. So whoever's now checking for traps, roll me an investigation check.
Yeah, that's me, I assume. I'm not even that good at it. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Making sure that this doesn't happen again, you keep your eye on the ground, on the walls, on anything that could possibly be trapped. And you do notice where this red square will be a pit trap.
Okay.
There is enough space to be able to walk around it.
Mm.
However, there is a pit trap there.
Look out, there's a pit trap, and I point at the pit trap. And walk around it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my flying boots.
Yeah, so am I.
Okay, so you guys fly over. Give me a second to scroll to the next section.
Yeah, Demetria just whoops on ahead.
What's
He's
it called?
gonna-
The guy that's looking for traps, go forward, have a look if there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I advance
So,
slowly.
what are you all doing now? Let me just
Don't forget
sort of sort this out. Move. Where is it? Move grey with yous.
Fendel's just
Demetria is going to try and sniff out for goblins.
Sniff out for goblins. Okay.
With
Make
his,
me an investigation check to see if you can catch the scent.
There's shit in the air everywhere. What are you gonna smell?
What did goblins smell like again?
It's pretty much everywhere. He can't pinpoint the exact location. It's just everywhere.
He's got a blocked
Yeah, but
nose.
with that, yeah, you what
Yeah.
did goblins smell like again? That's all you can think of. What do they smell like? You can't remember.
Yeah.
So let me sort out the correct thing because I've got to do a little bit of moving on everything.
anything in the next. If I look down here.
Looking down the corridor, you don't seem to see anything at all.
Okay. Then I would continue to go for
Okay.
Guys, are you following?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
You stole my place.
Rolling now. As you get there, I need everyone to roll me initiative. You didn't see them down the hallway, but they were just coming around the edge. Everyone roll initiative.
Yeah.
Good initiative for once.
Had to happen eventually.
Moving. Move Gray up to with where you are. Roll his initiative. As this time, a lot larger of a group of goblins and hobgoblins turn up.
Guys, this is bad.
Yeah.
Not too much larger, but it's larger. So let me go onto the GM overlay and reveal.
I think there's a way that you can, for the turn order, you can just like sort by.
Oh my god.
And you revealed
Not a lot
monsters are
larger.
supposed to be there.
Do not see that one there. That is non-existent.
And the number
That's
6
six,
is
isn't
non-existent either,
A
right?
number of extra, and yes, I know I can rearrange it so that it's in the correct order. Just got to add everything first.
It's a number 6 run.
It's a number 6. The number 6. The numbers are there. They correspond to my paperwork. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a,
Yeah.
it's just a statue of the number 6.
It's just a statue of the number 6. So
You walk. Oh my god! They worship the count.
the goblins rolled a natural 1.
It's the number cave. That's what it's called. The number cave.
It's the legendary Numericon.
I know who the main boss of this dungeon's gonna be. It's my old maths teacher.
That's where all the retired math teachers.
Got
Yeah,
that's
Turn into
right.
goblins.
Yeah.
So
regress
they
into
have
goblins.
an at, and now I need to press the descending button.
Yeah, yes.
So at the top of the initiative order, we have Salem.
Perfect.
Rage.
Right.
No, yeah,
I
you
will-
have to re-rage because.
I will move there, and then I will rage again.
Okay.
I will
Ah,
swing
we're back.
axe at this one.
Which one? Okay. Roll for an attack.
Is your mic glitching out for anyone else, or is it just me?
That's also
Nah.
Mine's fine.
As well as
The goblins, they are the same height as you, you know. You don't need to swing as high as you do.
I'm used to fighting things much bigger than myself.
Yes, and yes, your mic is a bit robot-y right now. Is that your turn? That's your bonus action, your action, your movement. So yeah. Demetrio.
Yeah. Dimitri's going to run up to here.
Yeah.
And he's going to take a swing with his long sword.
Okay.
Okay, let's just
Roll for an attack. Again, they're a lot smaller that you forget actually are, and you just sort of swing right over its head.
And ooh, will I be able to use Ard, or is that if I hit? No, it doesn't. No, it's just the.
If it's
Come
a
on.
bonus action, yeah, just
Yeah.
go ahead and use it.
Yeah, he's just gonna use Ard on this entire. Oh, that's that. Just
Strength save
That's
with 15-foot cone.
Yeah.
So
right from here,
fuck's sake, I've
like here for all of them except for like this one.
all of them but
except
that one.
for,
So I've got to make 4
yeah.
strength saves with the goblins, which are -1. That's 1 fail, 1 success, 2 fail, 3 fails. So 3 of them take 2 damage.
And don't knock.
So the first one failed, so that's you.
No.
Second one succeeded.
No, they all take 1d6 damage. Just the fail, just the strength savers to stop them getting knocked prone. They all take 2 damage.
Okay, so they all take 2 damage. So
The people who fail got knocked prone.
I will write that they are prone in a second. I've just got to actually write that they've dealt damage first.
Yep.
And I need to stop double clicking the things because that's making my laptop go too slow. That's that. Okay, so this one, which you'll see in a second, I'm just going to put a red dot for ones that are prone.
Yeah.
So these 3 have all been knocked prone. Okay, so that's your turn?
Yeah.
It is to Gray's turn. So he's going to. Oh wait, hang on. I've got to roll for the fucking hobgoblin still.
No, you did.
Hang
I rolled
on. So they
Okay.
get a +1, luckily. So that's natural 20, 2, and a 19. So 2 of them make the save. One of them doesn't. So going right to left once it loads. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm still on the ruler. I'm an idiot. Okay, so this guy. You know what? I'm gonna have to write theirs down because it's not working properly. Give me a second to find myself a pen or a pencil of some sort to jot some things down. Just because the hobgoblins are shit tokens, so they don't actually have things. So they're all on 28. And I can't use the same markers as I use for everyone else. So that one is the only one who failed the save. He's also prone. Okay, next up it was Gray. So he's going to that's 10. He can get to there, so he can only get to there. Can't really have you occupying the same space. He is going to shoot the only one he can actually with his fucking overpowered bow. Mark off another arrow. It's 11 damage dealt. It's so painful. So yeah, because he was the only one that wasn't hit by the Ard is the one that he hits. So that's
It also says that they're also knocked back 10 feet as well.
also knocked back 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are. So they all are now in walls. Roll me another D. I've got to roll 1d6 to see how much damage they take. So they only take an extra 1 damage each from hitting the wall or each other.
Mm-hmm.
You screwed up.
So.
Oh well. That's how Ard works.
So give me a second.
They all were lined up so perfectly.
Oh well.
Okay.
The Witcher.
So, that's Gray's turn. Silren, you're up.
Yeah,
We'll say that you reload if you want to use your musket again. You reloaded it after.
yeah. Would you consider this, what I'm currently pointing with my ruler, a line? And
Depends on what the line is for.
for piercing shot.
Piercing shot. You would be able to only hit. So draw the line for me again. You would get. If I just quickly draw, you would manage to get this one, just this one, just about this one, and then this one.
Okay, fair enough. Then I move 30 feet to here. And I take an...
You get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. I'm taking the attack of opportunity from him.
So, what are you doing?
I'm going to use a grid point for piercing shot and another for that point, the dead eye, so that I gain advantage.
Yep.
On the first.
Roll with advantage then. So, I take it. So that's for this guy.
Yeah, the first
Aim
one.
is that, isn't it?
Yeah, 18.
Also, the aim is a roll for damage, and do they have to make a save in order to not get pierced?
No, they get pierced if I hit them, and the other ones then take attack rolls with disadvantage. So 13 piercing damage for the first one.
Okay, so 13 on the first roll.
Yeah.
So
And then the ones behind are with disadvantage.
well, technically, because of the grit, giving you advantage on the shot would just put them as
okay.
straight
Fair
rolls, because it still classes the same shot.
15.
So, yep.
I'm gonna roll damage. 16 damage. The next in line.
The hobgoblin would unfortunately miss.
And then the last hobgoblin. 12. Another miss.
Also misses. So let me. Okay, so is that your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn.
Okay, Fendal, it is now your turn.
Alrighty, so he's gonna move up to. Just get him up there here, and I think we're gonna cast Shatter emanating from this wall here. So this lot without
Okay,
hitting enemy allies.
what does that do?
Need a Constitution save, or they take 3d8 damage.
Okay, so I've got to make Constitution saves for
All the goblins and one
of the
hobgoblin.
hobgoblins. Okay, so where's the goblin sheet? So Constitution is just a straight roll. So
This is going way better than I thought.
okay, only one of them saves.
Okay.
Because
You know
they
what,
have
I'm gonna-
better-
What happens on a what?
Half damage.
Okay, so this guy takes 6.
Hold on.
Before you start talking, this guy is dead. There is
Crap.
dead, and this guy is. What's the wrath do?
It changes it so for thunder attack. So it's trying to save you. 24.
24. So yeah, the rest of them are all dead. For the guy who
You would have
still
taken
takes half
12.
damage. So actually, yeah, he's barely alive now. Now let me check the hobgoblin, see if he makes the Constitution save. Yeah, he saves as well, so he takes 12 damage. That's
Alrighty.
the first one out of him. He takes the half to that. Okay. And is that your turn?
Yeah, I think killing 3 or 4 enemies is probably a good way to go about it, so I'm done.
Okay, it is the hobgoblin's turns. This one is going to stop himself from being prone. So he's going to use half his movement to stand up, and all 3 of them are going to take shots at Salem with advantage. No, it's not. It's not with advantage, but they deal extra damage because. Oh no, that's if another hobgoblin. Never mind. But they. So yeah, they're just going to take. They're all just going to take shots at you. Where's my phone? So plus 3 to hit. So we've got a 19,
Hit.
12, and a 16.
The 12 doesn't
So
hit, but the
2 of
16
them hit. So two hits. So that's total of 8 reduced to 4 damage total. Really shitty damage rolls.
How much?
And it is now your turn, Zaraka.
Well, I'm going to move using my boots of flight.
Mm-hmm.
Up to here.
I'm just assuming every time you move, it's with the boots now. You don't have to keep saying it.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna take a swing at this goblin in front of me with my Reaper's Blade.
Yep, roll damage. So, you do gain those 2 hit points
Okay.
as your scythe goes right through, completely destroying the goblin.
Bless.
He rolled a 13 with a +0, so he only just failed. So if those hit points, if it goes over your maximum, remember they go as temporary until your short rest.
Yep.
Is that your turn?
Wait 1 second. Did I? Yeah, I think it's for me.
Urkel, it is now your turn.
All right.
What I'm going to do quickly is because you managed to kill him, I'm just going to give you a mark for him, Zarakus, just so you remember.
Yeah.
As you actually got to kill him back. So, Urkel.
So I'm going to run over here since from the cave I can't really.
You can't
do
see anything from where you were.
Yeah. So I just saw heard the commotion and saw basically you guys casting spells and stuff, and I'm running over and I spot the one of the hobgoblins over here, and well, I'm going and cast Toad on. I can find my sheet.
On which one? So why you can see both of these two?
This was the first.
So,
Casting.
save with the hobgoblin. 14. He makes a save.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well. Well, and going
okay. Roll health.
cast it at first level, so it's 7.
I also because they're all dead. Salem, you heal up 7 points of damage. There you go. And Salem.
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 My turn. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it is your turn, Salem.
I was not paying attention. I'm gonna use my great axe.
Which guy are you swinging at? Okay, roll for damage. 8. Okay. Plus the 2 from raging, which takes it to that. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Demetrio.
Dimitri's going to run up to this one right next to Salem.
Okay.
And slash him with his longsword.
Roll to hit. Roll damage. 9. Okay. That is. Were you one-handing it or two-handing it?
One-handing.
One-handing. Okay, so that is 9. So that takes it to that. Weak.
And with his bonus action, he's going to cast Quen.
Okay.
That's
All right, good to know. So is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Gray is going to use 20 feet of movement to get here and shoot the other one that hasn't been severely damaged. $26. So first bit of damage, luckily. So that's 15 points of piercing damage to this guy. Puts him at that. And is then going to have you. No, just going to keep it like that. So next we have Silren.
Yes. I would like to shoot at the one that Gray just shot at.
You will have to use your pistol because
Right.
your musket
Yeah.
needs reloading. So
Yeah.
roll an attack with which one?
The one that Gray just shot at.
Okay. Roll with your pistol.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
18.
10. Okay. Also looking very weak now.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Fendel.
Okay, let's see. I think Fendel's gonna kind of join this trio of folks hitting the hobgoblins, and he's gonna take his maul and smack the one on the left.
Okay. Roll to hit. And I know that your minimum damage is definitely going to take it out. He is now dead.
That is the minimum damage.
Yeah.
Oh, almost. Sorry, that's 2 above minimum.
He's dead. Okay, so it is now the hobgoblin's turns. Seeing the big raging barbarian in front of them,
I'm
they
little.
both get an advantage.
Big in
And they
quotation marks.
No, they don't get an advantage. They deal X damage. They are going to both get out their long swords and attack. So the first one is a 16 to hit. And the second one is a 12. So the first one hits, the second one doesn't. So that is 1d8 plus 1 plus... Oh no, it's 3d8 because they get to deal an extra 2d6. So 1d8 plus 1. That's 9 plus 8. That's...
So they're both attacking Salem.
You deal an 8 total, 8 points of damage total, as one of them managed to hit, but the other doesn't. That is then going to end their turns. Zarakis.
Which one's the most hurt?
The most hurt is from the amount that you've seen. How come you're getting to hit him?
Huh?
Fandal.
Where?
So, wait, what
why
about
you're
Fendel?
attack? Oh no, I forgot. I got confused. I saw the attack, forgetting that you'd made your attack, and that's why one of them died. I forget that I'm not rolling on there anymore. Okay, so Zarakis, it is your turn.
So,
The one most damage would be the one farthest right. This guy.
Okay. In that case, what's it called? I don't think if I move here, I will be able to reach him, would I? Because there's a wall.
The wall will be in the way there if you try and move there.
In that case, I'm going to use my chromatic orb.
Remember, you have spells. Yeah, I was going to say chromatic orb. Which one are you aiming at?
The one on the right.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll your chromatic orb.
Go.
Roll damage to see if you don't actually manage to kill it. I'm curious to see what you'll actually get in total. So roll damage. You never know.
And what level?
So in the chat, press the chromatic orb word in the chat.
Yeah, I did. What level? I forgot, sorry.
Chromatic Orb. I'm pretty sure that Chromatic Orb is one of your cantrips, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it a spell?
A spell.
Then you get to choose what level you cast it at, level 1 or level 2.
Level 2.
Yeah, roll damage at level 2 with a crit. Okay.
I
You
gotta
just,
say,
you
I
just
love
explode its head.
this spell.
You don't. Right, okay, this one is obliterated to the point where you are not getting any ears from that one. He is gone. He is dead. That's overkill plus some. Like, just the higher level casting did finished it. You killed it with 36 points below.
If you were attacking a player character, they would be dead, not even unconscious.
No, it would only be one automatic death saving throw.
It depends on how much health they actually have.
I'm kind with that.
Okay, good.
Okay.
'Cause that's what
Guys,
If it
just-
goes any lower than 10 below HP, like for the damage, and you get anything minus 10 or more, you only fail 1. So,
Guys, just hope to
cool.
God that I do not roll a natural 1 and you're standing in front of me when I'm shooting that.
yeah. So, Urkel, it is your turn.
Well, seeing as there's only one of them left, I'm going to try this again with all the dead.
Okay.
He has to make a DC 14.
Which he fails and takes 6 damage.
Yeah. And let me just check something. Can I? I can't get to him. No. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast another Healing Word as a first level spell at Salem.
Okay.
S-
Roll. Yeah, roll for healing. Salem,
That
you
hits.
regain 5 hit points.
4.
And it is your turn.
I'm just gonna use my great axe again.
Salem,
Okay.
your voice is breaking.
It doesn't matter, I understood. Roland. Roll for damage, you just hit. No, 19 because of your rage damage.
You're right.
Dead boy.
This is
This is why rage is useful. However, I'm pretty sure she's now used both her rages.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, I have one more.
You have 1 more rage. Wow. Okay,
Immediately go to
so
cut off his ears.
make me just. I'll just say make me 1 check for all of them. There are way too many to do except one. So, yeah, 2 pairs of hobgoblin ears and 5 pairs of goblin ears.
You hoping to sell those?
Remember, the person said that she will pay, that Valavi said she will pay for them.
Okay. I forgot.
That is why they are being collected. So, let me find the correct sheet that I need. Where's the other one gone? I'm pretty sure we're getting to. Is this the last bit of it? No, there is more. Where's the other sheet gone? There it is.
Okay.
Okay. So, I am going to do a bit of a clear up and
Have you already looted all the ears and stuff?
make me an investigation check. The ears have been taken, but make me a general investigation check for all of them put together.
Okay.
It's easier. I can't be asked to do separate rolls. 21. Okay. You find on the hobgoblins, well, the 2 hobgoblins that weren't completely obliterated, 2 long swords
Hmm.
and 2 longbows, and a total of 6 arrows on each of them. So that's 12 arrows from them. On the goblins, however, you find where's their sheet? You find 3 scimitars, 2 short bows, and a total of 14 arrows.
I address the group with the stuff in my hands. I would take the longbow and the arrows, and the rest you can split however you wish.
I'll take a scimitar and I'll take the long sword.
I don't use arrows. I need bolts.
Yeah, that's why I take them.
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't need anything else.
Well,
Though.
Crossbow bolts are probably something that you're going to have to pay for, as not many enemies actually use crossbows.
Ah well. Sucks on their part.
At least not the ones that I'd written down.
Yeah, sucks on their part.
I reload myself.
Okay, so you reload your musket and your pistol, and are you all starting to go forth to the next section?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does somebody else want to take point? Okay.
I will yet again.
Okay.
Okay, investigation check while you're walking then. Well, no, it would be a perception check while walking.
Yes.
From Justin.
22. Okay, so you get through this bit. You're fine walking through. You do, however, notice just in the distance, about here, some sort of tripwire.
What is this yellow?
And around the other corner, you notice nothing.
No, you're talking.
I feel like a better idea than disarming this tripwire is. Does someone have a way of maybe shooting at it? Oh, I'll give it a go.
I can.
Go ahead if you can.
Okay, roll for an attack with disadvantages. You're aiming for a
No.
very small wire on the floor.
I would like to disarm it, if that is possible.
Oh, disarm it. Okay.
Okay.
Make me a say thieves' tools check.
Oh, okay. I need. Kinda. Okay, I can only disarm it with thieves' tools, I guess. Then I'm
Well,
just
you
gonna.
can try and disarm it with whatever you have. You would make it would be a dexterity check, but the DC is a lot higher.
This is why I say
Um,
shoot it from a distance, just in case.
Dark
Yeah,
Souls
then-
actually
then-
could try. He has thieves' tools and is proficient.
Okay, go and make me a check with your thieves' tools. 15. You figure out exactly where you need to cut it and disarm it
Amateurs.
without a problem.
Amateurs. Well,
So, going into this room, you notice that it's surprisingly plain. I need anyone who's actively looking around the room to make me a perception check. Okay.
And at this point, I am here casting the ritual.
Yep, that's fine. Luckily by the time this, I'm going to make one with Gray, as he would be looking as well. So perception.
I'm still keeping watch for my pendant just in case it vibrates.
Okay,
From-
we'll get to that in a minute. So, surprisingly, the guy who's technically not here is the one who notices.
a 19.
Sort of enters in and reveals a secret room. Well, corridor. I now need to
Do I
sort
see?
that out. Ready? Because I've got to roll some things in a second. It's nothing bad, actually, for once. So make me an investigation check, just to see if there is anything bad. There may be. I don't know. I forgot.
Everyone or just?
Just whoever's leading, whoever's leading the group in around. Okay. There don't appear to be any traps. The only thing you see is a chest at the very end of the corridor. Right. Probably move the map for everyone else so they can see what's going on.
I want to know that Fendal is going to stay at this corridor here, and he's going to hold an action if anything tries to come down.
Good to know.
Yeah. I just
So
walk
yes,
over.
there are no traps. However, there is a chest at the end of the corridor.
I walk to the chest.
Okay.
Just
Can
make everybody roll initiative.
I would like to inspect the chest.
Roll me an investigation check.
What it is all about.
Okay. Looking at the chest, it does appear to be locked. However, it does not appear to be trapped.
Can I break it open?
Roll an attack on the chest then.
Okay. With what? I mean, would you count the kind of? I'm just gonna use the pistol then and shoot it. Open,
You
basically.
can attempt to shoot at the lock, yes, and try and break the lock. Roll damage, just to see, just because I'm curious as to what you would damage. Yeah, you shoot you shoot the lock, and it gets obliterated.
It also gives me back a grit point. 'Cause it's-
Also, you regain a grit point for that critical hit on a fucking lock.
and I would like to.
Like everything you could get a grit point back from a lock.
I would like to look into the box.
Okay, this is where I've got to do some rolling of that's.
Caleb asks you what your mysterious weapon is.
It's gun. I mean,
You in this chest, you find a total of 3,812 gold.
What?
I'm gonna take this for now. We're gonna
I-
split it later.
Yes.
How much
Yeah,
was
you
it?
found a lot.
3,000.
3,812.
Okay.
Basically, I got really high rolls then with what I was having to roll to find out how much gold was there.
Okay. Let's move on. Split this up later.
Okay.
Yes.
As you start getting around that that's got the amulet thingy.
Demetrio.
Okay. You sense the presence of a lot more enemies than you've taken out so far.
Demetrio just asks everyone to hold the positions.
Okay.
Or at least, he tries to stealthily try and walk on ahead and just tells them that he senses people ahead
Make
a
me
lot
a
more
stealth
than
check.
before. Yeah, he
Okay,
just tries to go around this
you-
corner.
You notice, I will reveal whatever you will be able to see from around the corner. Yeah, you'll be able to notice everything from around that corner. I forgot that this next bit's a very big room. No, that is not what I wanted to do. You notice a very bright pink line. No, what you actually notice is this.
Wow. An 11.
Oh,
An 11.
He
No.
goes back to tell them. I think they're expecting us.
Oh. Well, you have made a lot of noise,
Yeah.
so
I think they're really expecting us this time. Everyone, get yourselves ready. 'Cause they don't
At this point, I'll be walking back to the group, yeah.
May I propose an idea?
Go ahead.
How about we make more noise? So
How about I just kind of lean around the corner and take out probably at least half of the goblins there with like a shatter,
I think
kind of
that,
catch them by surprise.
on the
I
other
think that
hand,
really- I think
can
that
also-
could be a good idea.
you can
I
also
mean,
check-
like,
yeah.
okay,
And
get all of them,
yeah, then you could
Yeah, you
also
could-
shatter when they're in the corridor.
but like they might disperse.
They can't.
if you are
just-
going to do this, I would need you to roll a stealth check first.
Well, I think we're still
Get around
talking
the
about it.
corner.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if you'd have to make a stealth check to see if you can get round.
Well, I mean, the not to fight out of the corridor because we can't retreat.
Well, here's what I can do: I jump out, shatter, and then run back in the corridor.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be
Alright.
scared enough to run through.
So
Alright.
before you do that, I'm going to bless or two melee characters and Fandel.
Cool.
Okay.
as
I'm
the
gonna try
first
to
one.
make this. I'm gonna try to make this quick. Then I'm wearing heavy armor, so I'm gonna do this real quick, and add a D4 to that. Cool, 11. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm literally just gonna try to get a surprise round in by immediately running in, pointing, and boom.
Thing is, 11 is still enough to not be seen by any of them.
Cool. 1, 2,
Because they're not actually ready. They're not actually there for you. I just said that as a joke.
Cool.
I have to go off their passes as they're not actually looking for you all.
All right. Well,
If
then
you fail.
all the goblins can make me Constitution saves as I kind of pop around that corner and go. Boop.
Okay.
The hell?
Oh
I've got to
no!
roll 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Constitution saves.
You could
So,
just roll
I'm gonna have
one
to
and
tally
I
how
do
many
it for all of
fail.
them, but never mind. I mean, but that wouldn't be fair. If you do one for all of them, that wouldn't be fair if they all fail. Bring on the thunder.
One more. Okay. So, the whole of the back row fail.
Cool.
So that's how much damage is it?
17.
17. Okay. So that would
They get knocked back as
be
well.
No, that's Thunder Wave.
working.
Thunder Wave knocks back. Shatter is the one that you have disadvantage on made of a non or.
Well, they are technically made of organic materials and things.
Well,
Humanoids.
yeah, but that just means they make normal saves.
It's good as well. Otherwise, they probably would have all failed. Right. So I need to that for them. So bloody hell, that whole back row is pretty weak now.
You know, I could also just use my last channel divinity image. I think I'm just
They
gonna do
won't
that.
die. Okay. So 24 damage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that whole back row are so weak.
Cool.
Just give me a second to change all their health for my thing. Although, basically, I already know exactly what you've all got.
Then as a
So
bonus
these-
action, I think I'm gonna switch over to my Warhammer Ice. He's now 21.
Yeah, hang on. Fucking hell. Feel the face blast?
10 minutes or 100 turns.
Fuck. Yeah, so
I can cast like as an opportunity attack. I'm holding something in both hands.
more
While holding it.
spells. Bullshit, man.
Yeah, Warcaster.
Yeah. All right.
All
So
right,
that's probably roll initiative.
Tiv.
Well, on the plus side, Wrath of the Storms.
How many
Good.
second spell slots do you actually have?
Okay.
How many what?
Second level spell slots do you actually have?
3. I used 3 so far,
Yeah,
but I used
okay.
my Pearl of Power to get one
I
back.
was just wondering.
So I got 1 left.
I think I'm gonna go with the 23 though.
Yeah, it would go with the highest because you have
Yeah.
advantage.
You know, the handy thing here is that if Fendal is higher than the goblins, he can just cast Shatter again.
Yeah, here's the thing. Goblins were. I'd already rolled initiative.
Okay. What do they get?
You'll see.
Cool. All right. So if you want to wait, I could just finish them off.
So,
That guy.
wait
Yeah.
seconds.
If you want to move, if you want to just like
Silverin,
most
it
of
is
them
your
up.
turn.
Where am I?
It's your turn,
Silverin.
Silverin. Arthur, do not exist.
GM,
Silver.
I'm not in the turn.
Yes.
It is your
your
turn.
Okay.
I'll quickly roll.
And Urkel's also select my token.
like if you guys just want to hold your turn, I can like finish off the goblins, and then you guys can or any survivors.
So
yeah.
Who didn't
about it.
roll initiative?
I rolled the initiative, but it didn't put me in.
You've got to
Urkel's
everything.
the
Okay. So there's Zarakis. What did you roll?
17.60.
15. Okay. And who else didn't?
Urkel rolled 18.
Cool. With added with an 18. Okay. Spending. Okay. Still.
Yeah.
Silverin, it is your turn.
To shoot with my musket at this hobgoblin.
Okay. Roll an attack.
19,
Roll for damage.
13.
Okay. That puts it at that.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Grey. Which I'm
Vendal's
controlling.
gonna look back and say like, you know, if you guys, like I said, guys, you can
So he
Yeah,
would have been
hold
with
off.
us anyway.
gonna blow up the goblins again. It's gonna be fun.
Right.
He would have been at least there with you also.
Make him some
5, 10,
What's-
25. Is there space for him to get there? Yeah, so we can get there. 30. He is also going to shoot at the same goblin. With his Volcry. 10 down. And that's going to end his turn. Urkel.
I'm going to hold my turn until after Fendel's turn. If I can.
Okay. You can, but that will also make it so that your initiative is permanently behind his. No, not 17,001. So
I
that
am
is
the
51
fastest
damage.
creature in the universe.
Yeah, just quickly do that so that it resets to where you should be. So, Fendel, it is now your turn.
Actually, wait, because my initiative is higher than Fendel's.
No, they're both. Except so, hang on,
17.16.
Urkel, what's your dexterity?
My dex is 15.
So, yes, Zarakis, you would just about be higher.
Yes, so
No, because he's held it to go straight after Fendel. So, no, he would still get it.
Yeah, because he got an 18 on his initiative, but he's waiting until Fendal does a thing.
no, I go in front of Fendel.
So you would, yes, because of the dex bonus. So this is why the tiebreaker bit's important for me to keep on, and this is why it's important to press your character token when you roll initiative.
Okay, sorry.
So Zarakis, it is your turn.
So, I am gonna fly over. Which was the goblin that they were shooting at?
Huh?
Which
I think they were shooting this hobgoblin. I think.
Yes, it's the central one that's been damaged
Cool.
quite a bit already.
What? Okay. So I'm gonna use
Oh, and
my
when you're quick thing, when you're casting a spell, you need to tell me what level it is first, not after it hits.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because
Yes.
even if it doesn't hit, it still uses the spell slot.
Yeah. So, I am gonna use my chromatic orb again.
At what level?
At level 2.
Level 2. Okay. Roll for an attack. Which one are you hitting? The one that's already been
Yes.
hit. Okay. Roll for an attack. Roll damage at level 2.
2.
And it is dead. Okay. Your turn.
Wait, I could.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, whatever. Just. This is fucking.
Well, not a
Okay.
great damage roll.
Okay. So the back 5 are all dead. So for now, I'm just going to strike them all out with a pink line.
Sounds good.
I need to make 4 wisdom saves. 1,
Constitution
2.
saves.
2 of them succeed with natural 19s.
Okay.
Which is this guy. So this one and the one just below him both make their saves, so they only take 4 damage. Which 1, 2, 3, 4. The other saves are a natural 2.
So 8 damage apiece.
They both take 8, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're all looking kind of weak now.
Oh.
The goblins, that is.
He's
The bottom one and the one onto the far right, more so than the others.
all right. Fendel looks back down the corridor and says, well, I killed 5 of them.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. With that, it is Urkel's turn.
So, I'm going to. As I have to check how far I can actually run. So, yeah, not. Yeah, I'm going to run over there. So let me. Yeah, I'm going to move over here, and can I? Somebody.
You can just about see this guy.
Mhm.
However, he would have a quarter cover.
Oh, he's in range, and it doesn't matter if he has quarters cover, since Toll the Dead actually is a DC
Okay.
spell. So I'm going to do that.
Press it so I can see what I've got to roll with him.
DC 14.
DC 14. Wisdom saves are a +0, so 8. He fails, taking 6 points of necrotic damage. So that is 20. Oh, there we go. Is that your turn?
And yeah, for the moment, that is my turn.
Okay. Demetrio.
Demetrio is going to move up to here,
Okay.
and he's going to take a shot with his light crossbow at this one.
Okay. Roll for an attack. Yeah. Unfortunately, you shoot just past, just in between all the goblins.
As
You missed. Sorry.
as a bonus to cast Empowered Axii on.
Okay. So, what does the empowered one do?
It's oh, a sec. Okay, it didn't.
Rolled a natural 1 on his 0.
Yeah, but stupid thing didn't put the information in.
Yeah. So
Right,
he
never
is
mind. Wait.
dead.
Okay, never mind. copy paste it.
sort that out. I'll sort it out at some point.
Yeah, but I get to go. I get to gain. Let me see. Do I? Yeah, I can control him. There's a bonus action.
But you killed him.
Oh, never mind then.
Enough to kill him.
Oh, I thought he wasn't damaged much at all.
I did say the front one and the bottom one were incredibly weak.
I thought it meant the top. And the
That
bottom.
damage. Actually, I can't say that, but that damage would have been enough to kill any of those 4 goblins.
So I used my axe and made his head explode.
Pretty much. No, you didn't make his head explode. Because of it being psychic damage, you just gave him a headache to the point where he just started having a fit on the floor and just passed out.
Yeah, his eyes and ears were bleeding.
Yes. We'll say that. Okay, it is now the other 3 goblins' turns, and luckily they are the ranged goblins. However, they know that they're probably going to die very soon, so they're just all going to shoot at the one that's made one of their friends' heads literally start bleeding. So, 3 attacks with a short bow at you. So that is a 22 to hit, an 18. Yeah.
Shit. One of the,
Yes.
18 and
Yes.
a 16.
Yes.
oh, I get a macro explodes like
That's-
twice. And they're like, oh shit. And then the guy in front dies and they're like, Jerry, no!
That's 20 total damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh well.
As they all, at the same time, just fire arrows straight into you. Salen, it is now your turn.
I made the mistake of not brewing pro potions beforehand before coming in here.
Yes, you
I'm
did.
going to move
I didn't
right
say that
there.
anything you would like to do.
Yeah. I should have done my swallow potions.
My javelin. This one?
For an attack. What's the range on the javelin? I'll pull it up. You cut out. I'll pull it up. Give me a second. Just because I want to know whether it is going to be shit right now.
Oh.
Just roll for an attack. Being able to not have it. Yep. Roll for damage on this little guy here. Okay. So that's your action. Okay. This is now the hobgoblin's turns. There's only 2 of them left. However, they are both. They are going. One's going to shoot at you, Salen. So the one shooting at you, Salen, that is a. Give me a second. That is a 4. It's a natural 1.
That doesn't hit.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. The other guy is shooting at you, Dimitri. It's a 17, though. So, Dimitri, you take 9 points of damage.
Which what?
Dimitri, you take 9 points of damage because of 17 to hit. The 16 hits and 17 does. As yet another arrow comes shooting towards you.
I am going to use my reflexes of the wolf.
Okay, what does that do?
2 hit points and add half my dexterity modifier, so I can add 2 to my AC.
What is your AC currently? 17 still hits.
Okay. I had a.
That would have hit to a 17, so
Oh well.
you still take that 9 points of damage.
Done. Okay.
Alrighty.
That Silverin.
Yes. I'm gonna drop my musket. Shoot at the left hobgoblin with my pistol.
Okay, roll for an attack.
14.
14. Fucking hell. So that's okay. Next up, we have move 5, 10, 20 feet, and is going to shoot at the one he hit in the first place, dealing 15 points to him. Onto that. And also use one of his superiority die for a maneuver. Why the which was using? It would be a case of trip, attempting to knock down. Add to the attack damage roll, so I need to roll another d8, which does another 5 damage, and make a strength saving from the hobgoblin, which they get a +1 on. However, they make with a natural 20, so he's not prone. However, a bit more damage. Zarakis, it is your turn.
So, just 1 sec. Yep, that's where I'm going. Right here.
And those boys, fine speed is fucking good.
So,
Okay.
now I will go at this hobgoblin with
Roll
the
for an
Ripper's
attack.
blade. Oh yes.
Roll damage. So you gain another point of health,
Yep.
whether that be temporary or not, and you kill him.
Oh, great. That's 2. Yeah.
Good, another little mark there. Is that your turn?
Goblins that I'm standing next to, I've killed. Yeah.
No, you only killed one of them.
I killed something else earlier.
That.
No. Just.
Did
in
you?
this battle.
Then yeah. Oh shit, yeah, you did. So yeah, that's also your
Yes, yeah.
your kill.
These hobgoblins I'm standing next to.
Okay. Fendal. AC.
Playing. This is why I want my armor.
What are you doing, Fendal?
Bye. There, I apologize.
Okay, Fendal, what are you doing?
4, 5, 6. And then he's going to huck one of his hand decks at this one here.
Okay, roll for an attack.
Alrighty. So has anyone gotten that issue where Roll20 like starts like just kind of freaking out?
No.
No. Not really.
Yeah, roll damage.
13.
You split the off.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to use the rest of my movement to use my lizard folk hungry jaws, which lets me make a bite attack as a bonus action.
Okay, roll to attack. Roll
10.
damage. Yep, and you yeah, you just kill him. I'm not even going to try and bother explaining because that's just.
And I also
Okay,
get 4 temp
next.
HP.
Who's going to go to the next person? Cool.
I think his character is a bit too overpowered.
I need healing.
Yeah. A little bit, maybe.
That cleric is a bit OP.
Yeah.
It's ability.
No,
Yeah, I know, but
I
your
can
cleric,
only use it
your
once per
character
long
is
rest.
just a bit overpowered. 21 HP and can make it a fucking bite attack as a bonus action if you want.
No, I can. No. That's hold on. It's a thing called Hungry Jaws. You can use it once per long rest.
Okay,
Make one bonus attack bite.
that's understandable. That's a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay, so Urkel.
So, yeah, I'm going to move over there. And, well, I'm going to spore and fire at the last hobgoblin, who's still standing.
Okay, roll for an attack.
7.
You fly straight past. It does.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, shit. Yeah. And yeah, I'm going to end my turn here.
Okay, Demetrio.
Dimitri is going to run up to here and take a stab at this guy with his long
Go ahead.
sword. Oh, yeah.
Roll damage. That's
He's one-handed.
6 damage. Okay.
And he's going to cast Axie as a bonus action.
Go on then.
Well, Axie.
It's another 2, and gotta make a strength saving throw of
Wisdom
13.
saving. throw.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Literally the same thing with hobgoblins.
Hmm.
10. So he is knocked back 10 feet.
No, he's stunned. It's Axie, not hard.
Oh, stunned. Ah,
Yeah.
yes. So he's stunned.
Till the start of my next turn.
Okay, so I need to look up the stunned condition.
I think that's just like
Although he's probably not going to get to it.
yeah, it's probably that. I think stunned is that he can't make an action until he's like attacked or unless
Yeah. All right.
The
Well,
goblins are
the
dead.
goblins would have gone next, but they're all dead. So Salem, it is your turn.
Move here. Chuck another javelin.
Okay.
at-
Roll for an attack.
Oh yeah.
Roll damage.
7.
Okay, he is very, very weak right now. And his turn. And he currently, while stunned, he cannot move, speak, automatically fails saving throws, and attack rolls have advantage. So
Let me take him, guys.
hang on. Yep, he cannot do anything. So Silren,
and attack throws against him gets advantage. Yay!
any attack against him gets advantage. Yes.
Leave him for me, guys, please.
Yep. Roll damage. No, don't even roll damage. He's got 1 hit point left. You kill him. Okay, and that is this set of combat over.
I'm gonna start cutting ears off.
Bravo.
Survival check.
Demetrio goes to Sailor and just says, "Hold on for a minute. I need to do something."
Okay, 19.
Yeah.
9 more
Demetrio
pairs
just
of
puts his,
goblin ears.
yeah, and he's going to. No, Demetrio is going to go into his bag. Is going to go into his bag and take out his witch's bestiary and go to the goblin that he kills and start to
Okay.
research on it. So it's like,
So that's 9 more pairs of goblin ears and 3 pairs of hobgoblin. So I assuming you are now going to be taking like 5 minutes to stop while he writes all this down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many gobliniers?
gives-
I'm
3 hobgoblin pairs and 9 normal.
As well as Demetrius going to take the loot off this guy as well.
Investigation check. Okay, 16. It's a total of. I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna give you what the total for everything there is, because it's easier. So it's 3 that had things, so that's that, and they also so that's. Total of 38 arrows out off of everybody, and 7 scimitars.
Also, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
retrieve both my javelins.
and I'm going to
Do
try
so.
to find my crossbow bolt.
Which make me an investigation check.
I'm just going to put a
Even
set
though it's lit up, you can't seem to find it.
I'm just going to get up. I'm just put it up an entire section from Witch's Bestiary.
Silverin, what were you looking at?
I wanted to search the bodies, and I wanted to ask if anybody would mind if I take the arrows.
No.
No,
Okay, then I take them.
the arrows.
Good.
Salem.
With that,
We're
we are
talking.
going to take a. Do you guys want to? I think we're near enough finish. Do you want to finish up now, or are you all right? Just taking a quick break and then coming back in about 5 minutes to finish it off.
Break.
Yeah.
As there isn't too much left. So yeah,
so
we'll
why
be back.
shouldn't we just finish it? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. We're going to take a quick break, and I will see you in a minute.
I would
Okay,
say.
right. And we are back. So, let's get on with finishing the dungeon, as there isn't too much left to do.
Yeah.
Going to put this there. And get ready for all you guys to move on. So, unfortunately, one of the players has had to leave. So, there's going to be 2 characters that are going to be out of action during this fight. Someone do me a favor and ping the character that just left, because I can't remember which one it is.
It is.
That's fine, these 2.
Yeah.
So these 2 are just going to be staying here, because I am not controlling both of them, and I can't be arsed with it. And also, it's going to be a lot easier now for this. What you're about to take out isn't going to be trouble anyway. So, let's get back on with this next part. And the final part of the dungeon crawl, and also the final part of the episode, because after this we will definitely be finishing the episode
Yeah.
in the session, because we've already been running for 3 hours.
Mm.
Nice.
So
We're not at the
you
game up to
guys
10,
are starting to make your way around. Whoever's leading the group, make me an investigation check on which way are you going.
and
My counter?
Are you going as well? Are you helping?
For what?
Are you helping lead the group?
I would
No,
assist
no,
them.
I was asking
Alright,
for
assistant.
the soul.
So 16. Which way are you going?
right.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
I would-
So going straight up, you don't notice anything until you get to about here,
Hmm.
in which you notice, very similar to at the start of your journey, poison trap. Notice little
Mhm.
pressure plates,
Um,
in which you can just assume, if you want, that it's poison trap. By the sounds of it. So
can we step over it, or is it too big to step over?
it is taking up the whole of this square, meaning it is kind of impossible to walk over it.
Well then,
Then let's go around, or just do you have something to throw in it to set it off? Maybe.
yeah. How about
You can try.
Have a wolf's paw.
yeah, for example.
It has to be something. I'd say something quite heavy.
Hmm.
So
Let's go
I
around.
took
then.
some swords off the goblins earlier.
Yeah, let's
actually,
go around.
let's walk around.
Okay. Make me an investigation check as you go the other way.
I'm helping again, I assume.
Okay.
I'll
Make
do
me an investigation check with advantage.
Fendel, are you staying here?
It's 12.
And
Fendel.
Seems clear. Doesn't seem like there's anything there. So
Denton,
everyone who's moving, please move your character so I know.
Denton is muted.
Denton.
Okay. Wait a
Okay.
second. Denton, are you there?
Think he.
No.
Yes, I am.
There
Okay.
you are.
Sorry.
Are you
Right.
moving The group.
We've continued. Are you all moving together as a group?
Yes.
I wait for
I'm
Sarakas and
leaving last.
You're
Um,
moving last. Okay.
I'm
So
waiting for Sarakas.
okay,
So,
move as you will.
Perfect. Why? Let's go.
Yeah.
You can.
Right.
You can
Everyone
I'll come with you in
in
a sec.
this
Just
sort of area. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
I mean,
That. Salem, that was just a
Okay,
constitution
so
roll. not a
Salem,
constitution.
you are now poisoned. As you set off another poison trap. Let me roll the amount of damage you're all taking. So Salem, you take 8 points of poison damage. The other 2, you take 4. So
Wow.
Fendal and Demetrio take 4 points of poison damage each.
No, my temporary hit points.
No. And just like before, as quickly as it appears, it disappears.
Could you move Urkel and Grey out of the room, following them?
No, they're just staying there. They're just staying where they are.
Yeah.
They're
Sitting
technically
by,
non-existent.
I mean,
sitting by a campfire telling stories.
yeah. So, Ruckus, I think we should go.
I'll join you in a second. I need to do something.
Just
You've
Just
already
go.
done the rituals, remember? You did that during everyone's rest, otherwise. So, you're all moving.
Remember
together,
you had
so-
me.
Yeah.
Remember you had me
alright.
hauling bodies.
But
Sorry,
continue on then with me.
So,
let's go.
did I write anything for
Okay.
there? I don't think I did. Where's the other sheet gone? Fuck. Yeah, it's fine.
move on ahead.
As you move, make me an investigation check if you're being assisted with advantage.
Investigation.
Okay, 22. You notice absolutely nothing. You get all the way to like here before. Who is it that's got the necklace thingy?
Me, Demetrio.
Okay. As you get there, you notice the presence of something.
So it's safe up to
Okay.
where he is.
Exactly know what. And it's about
Come on, Salem, let's
20
go.
feet away.
So, okay.
And rapidly moving closer.
As he can sense it moving closer, he's going to quickly cast Quen on himself to protect himself.
Okay.
So, yes.
Everybody, roll initiative.
Yeah.
As as an Umber Hulk bursts the floor.
Hmm.
And this is just bullshit.
I have the best. Oh,
Rackles with a 23.18 because he forgot to press his fucking thing again.
Sorry.
I forgot to press mine. Oopsie daisy. Can I reroll?
No.
No, you cannot re-roll.
Upset.
So,
I can take it. I'm a big boy.
and Salem.
Is this a humanoid?
No, this is not.
Oh, then I can't take it.
And now for the Umber Hulk's initiative,
Roll a 20, don't roll a 20.
0.
who already rolled a 20 when I did it,
Oh.
giving it an initiative of 21. However, still, up first we have Silren
Yeah.
as we start this big battle.
You
So,
did.
Silren, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna use my musket, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna expand 2 crit points for violent shot.
Okay, what's Violent Shot do?
Violent shot gives me per crit point expanded if I hit an additional damage roll.
Okay, and I know that the other one gives you advantage, so
Yeah.
roll with advantage.
No, it's not with advantage. It's double
Oh,
the. I can
is
use
it 2 grit points to do the Violent Shot?
No, it's 1 grit point, but for each grit point I use, I can use 10. I can use 20 if I have that many. So I just use
Okay.
2 points for violent shot.
So 2 grit points in Violent Shot, roll for an attack, 24, yep, yeah, that hits. Roll for damage, and then roll your extra damage.
Yeah. So
You can just press the musket button twice.
Yeah. Okay, so
Well,
that is
16.
26
Oh.
total damage.
well, I
As-
have to- yeah.
Have I revealed it yet? Yes, I have revealed it. Okay, so that's 26 damage, which takes it down to that. Let me see. And, okay, upon seeing this, I need... so, I forgot to do this straight away. I need... Demetrio... Witcher guy, I forgot your name.
Yeah, Demetrio.
Yeah, Demetrio, Silren, and Fendel to all make me charisma saving throws.
I have a negative in charisma. No.
Okay. Silren, you're fine. You feel the confusion start to hit in, but nothing happens. Whereas Silren and Fendal, you're slightly confused. I am going to roll a d8 for both of you.
I think you said the wrong
fine,
person there.
Yeah, I mean,
You mean Demetrio and Fendel?
That's what I said.
You said Siren and Fendel.
yeah.
Shut up. That's what I said. Okay, Silren, does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
I'm
Okay, it
Meg.
is now the Umber Hulk's turn. He is going.
Just 1 second. 1 second. I rolled 23.16, not 13.16.
That's so. Then it would be your turn. I thought I'd pressed that correctly. So 23 points. So yeah, it's Zarakis.
So
Your
I'm
turn.
gonna move to here.
And as you do, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. So here's the thing. You have no action and use all the rest of your movement to move away from it.
Away.
Yep. So however many feet movement you used to get there, which was 10, you now move the other 30 away.
So are we frightened?
No, you are confused. The effects of confused, I roll a d8, and there is 3 different things that could happen. In fact, no, it's not. Hang on. Yeah, that's the direction you would move anyway with what I rolled for which direction you go into. Okay, so that ends your turn, and it's now the Umber Hulk's turn. It is going to move here. It is going to take 2. It's got 3 attacks, 2 claw attacks, and 1 with its mandible. So the claw attacks are both going to be against you.
Thank God I used Quen.
And this is
For
a
one of them.
disgusting plus bonus. So
Thank
the
God
first
I
one's a
used Quen.
13,
That
the second one's a 15.
that hits.
Okay, so you take 10 points of slashing damage reduced to 5 because of your resistance,
Yeah.
but you are no longer resistant to it.
Nope.
It is then going to use its mandibles against Silren.
Yep.
That's an 18,
That does.
and you take 16 points of damage.
Oh, behemoth.
Fendal, it is now your turn. You, being confused as you are, you attack a random creature within 5 feet of you, and there's only one of them. So roll an attack against Silren.
Apologies.
No problem.
Roll for damage against Silren. Silren, you take another 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Belt
I
of Hill
love
Giant
this
strength,
game.
man.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, I'm still at almost half HP.
And that ends your turn. You can now use your movement and your bonus action as you will. Oh no,
Cool.
yeah, you can use your movement and your bonus action as you will now. However,
I think as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on the guy I just hit with a hammer.
okay, that takes it off of you and puts it onto him.
That's
Oh, it would've
Inflict
gone anyway
Wounds.
'cause
That
of
wasn't
the
Shield of Faith. Hold on.
So
There's
Shield
Shield
of
of
Faith,
Faith.
that gives you a +2 to your AC, so which puts up to the 17, which you
Which
have it
knocks,
as now.
which
doesn't
knocks
it?
mine down to 17.
Yeah, but
It did anyway at that short rest.
Oh, we had a short rest?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. All right.
So you now have a +2 to your AC, which puts to that, and it is now Demetrio's turn. Also was confused
Mhm.
before. Okay, so you move all your movement straight up,
Straight.
and that is all you can do. And as you do so, it gets an attack of opportunity against you with its claw. 17 to hit.
Can I use my reflexes of the wolf? To
What does it do?
uh,
No, you
Yeah,
don't have any
I-
reaction.
What?
You don't get a
Oh.
reaction. Part of
Oh,
being confused.
Oh yeah, okay then.
7 points of slashing damage as it knows it's confused you and it slashes at you.
Oh no, I
However,
wish.
you two are no longer confused. That is your turn. Well, you have your action still. No, this one was a no action or movement in random direction. So that is your turn. Salem. Oh shit! I accidentally deleted 2 of yours. Fuck.
Oh no, we don't exist.
Salem was a 3.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna move right there.
What was the other guy's initiative that I accidentally deleted?
24.18.
Yeah,
24.1.
that was
Okay,
mine.
so Silren. Bear in mind, the confusing gaze was what it did as its surprise round against you, as it is an action to do so.
Hmm.
And that's what it did as it popped up and saw you. That's why this all worked as it did.
Right there, and I'm
Attack.
going
Mm, but
edge.
You go and rage then.
I'm going to throw hand axes because I've never used those.
Okay, roll for an attack against the Umber Hulk. 10. This is a lot larger than you thought it would be, and you misjudge completely.
You throw under his legs.
Silren, it is now your turn.
yeah. Can I guess how much hit points he has left?
No, you cannot guess how many hit points he's got left.
Then I'm going to
I can
use.
tell you it's a lot.
Okay, then I'm going to use second wind.
Okay,
Wait a second, I don't want to use this one.
1d10 plus your fighter level, which is
Yeah.
4. So roll 1d10 plus 4 to heal.
Oh, too bad.
So 6
HP.
points of health.
And then I'm going to use action search. Oh wait, I'm gonna do the other
That's
way
a
around.
bonus action, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so
No,
What are you
I
gonna do?
mean, I want to. No, never mind. I'm not going to use action search. I did it the wrong way around. I'm going to walk backwards, taking an attack of opportunity.
he's already used his reaction, so it's fine.
Yeah. So I go 20 feet backwards. Puts me here, and then I'm going to shoot with my pistol.
Okay, he does get covered, but that just hits. Oh no, you get a good line of sight there. So yeah, it just hits. So that's 5 points of damage.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay, Zarakis.
Unfortunately, you moved into towards me.
Yeah, you now have any movement you want, and the confusing gaze does not affect unless he uses it again.
Okay. So, I'm going to move. Here is. I have a clear line of sight, yeah?
Yes, you do.
So, chromatic. No, not chromatic orb. Where is it? Ray of sickness.
Ray of sickness. Okay. Press it so I know what I've got to make. Con save, isn't it? So yeah, press Ray of sickness for me. 20. Yep, that hits. Roll for damage. I'm pretty sure you've used both your level 2 slots.
No.
Yeah, you would have used them all by now
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
because you've done 3 Ray of sickness. You've done 3 total chromatic orbs at level 2. You only have. I'm pretty sure you only get 3 level 2 spell slots.
No, I used 2 chromatic orbs.
Do you?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes,
Well, what level are you casting this at then?
2.
Okay. Roll damage at level 2. Constitution saving throw. So it makes it save. So it is not. So it's not poisoned. However, it does take the 14 points of poison damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with that, it is now the Umber Hulk's turn. So it is going to move there and make 3 attacks against you, Salem. So 2 with the claw, which are 13.
Hit.
Hits, was that?
No, it doesn't
Oh, that's
hit.
miss, okay. And a 21. You take
Against.
you take 12 reduced to 6 because of your rage. So you take 6 points of damage from the claw, and then it gets an attack with its mandibles, which is a 17 to hit,
Hits.
in which you take 19 reduced to 9. It is then
Alright.
going to use. It's then going to burrow, and you do not know where it's gone. So, Fendal, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna stand here, and I'm gonna draw my hammer and shield, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action to cast Inflict Wounds if it pops up within melee range.
Okay. Demetrio, it is your turn.
I'm going to use this opportunity to take a swallow potion.
You do that.
My final third one. It's
So that's your bonus action for the potion.
and I'm going to try and use my Witcher senses to find out where to try and listen out for it.
Roll an investigation check. While you do that, I will roll a thingy with it. So yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Never mind.
You cannot sense where it is at all.
Hmm.
So, Salem.
A hand axe, which was like right here.
Yes, it would have bounced off, and you can go and get it.
Nothing else I can really do until it.
So you're
Just
gonna
gonna-
hold an action until it does.
Action. I'm
Okay.
gonna ready my battle axe and hold my action.
Okay. So Silren.
Silren.
Sorry, my
Hello?
mic was muted.
Uh,
Did it leave a tunnel or anything of sorts that I can see?
It's burrowed. What was that?
Does it leave a tunnel behind or like a gap in the
It
earth? Or...
does leave behind a 5-foot wide tunnel.
Oh, do you really want to go down there?
So just here, where it came from, is a little tunnel.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm going to use my bonus action to drink a potion.
Okay. Put
Uh,
that on
so-
the correct layer so you can actually see it.
How much does it? Does the potion restore?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay, 5 HP, and I'm going to ready an action, which is as soon as the thing pops up, I'm going to shoot it with my pistol.
Okay. Zarakis, it is your turn.
I am going to move up to here, and I'm going to hold my action. To
What action are you holding?
1 second. Actually, I'm going here. As soon as it pops up and it's within 10 feet of me, I'm going to strike it with my scythe.
So if it's within 10 feet of you, attacking. Okay. It is now the Umber Hulk's turn, in which it pops up right here. This does trigger Silren's attack, but you have to make it with disadvantage
Yeah,
because it's in with melee.
it does give me an attack of opportunity, doesn't it? Because it. Oh no, never mind.
Is it within?
It isn't
Sorry.
it? 14.
14 misses.
Okay.
You sort of stumble back a bit as you go to pull the trigger, causing you to shoot the ceiling. He's going to make 3 attacks against you.
Yeah.
So the first one is a 15.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. 19,
Doesn't. Ah, that matches my AC.
which means it hits. And on the mandibles, a natural 20.
Yeah, that also hits.
So, on the claw that hit, you take 12 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Now for the mandibles. So, you take... I've got to work this out. So that's... so that would be 4d8 plus 5. 19 points of slashing damage.
Yep. I'm still standing.
He is then going to... yeah? Give me a minute! He's then going to move... no, he's going to stay where he is. Ending his turn.
Okay. Fendal's gonna move here
Okay.
and get a good flanking spot, and he's going to cast. I'm kind of feeling inflict wounds right now.
Okay. You get advantage because of the flanking rules.
Boop.
19. Roll damage. 11 necrotic. Okay.
And then as a bonus action, you said we had a short rest?
Yep.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to use that frenzy again.
So does that make it deal max damage instead?
No. The frenzy thing is the bite.
Oh yeah, go on then. Roll for an attack with advantage still. Yeah, 23. That hits. Another 11.
4 temporary hit points back. Yay.
Okay. Is that, so that's your turn, Demetrio.
Invincible.
Demetrius is going to move here, and he's going to cast Axie. Let's...
Go ahead.
It's a fun one.
So wisdom save.
The Witcher's persuasion stat.
So he takes 1 damage anyway. So that's that, and that means he is
Stunned.
stunned until your next turn. Okay.
You're welcome.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
So Salen.
I am going to give me a second. Move right there. Swing at him with my great axe.
Okay. Roll for an attack with advantage.
What do you
So
want?
that's roll damage. Plus your rage damage, which is 4, which is 2, so that takes it to 14. Okay. Because you get advantage from him being stunned anyway. So, is that your turn?
Yes.
Silren, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back 30 feet because he's stunned.
Stunned. Does stunned let him have his reaction?
And stun should cancel everything. Otherwise, I obviously wouldn't move.
No, it doesn't. He does not get a reaction either. So you are fine.
Yeah. So and then on top of that, I'm going to pop another potion.
Okay, that's your bonus action to drink a potion.
Yeah, and
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. Wait a second. 2d4 plus 2. You said. So 9.
Nice.
And I'm going to shoot with my pistol at him.
Okay, roll for an attack with advantage.
Yeah.
So 21. That hits.
And I
Oh.
deal 10 damage.
Oh yeah, you also have to roll for how many rounds it's rounds it's resistant for against Axie again.
It'd be resistant for 2 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 damage, and that's my turn.
As
Okay.
in it's got advantage on it.
So that puts us to Zarakis.
I'm going to move up to here and slash at him with my Reaper's Blade.
I'm giving
Okay.
you 3 hits.
Roll for an attack. with advantage. 17. It's a good job as well. You still miss. However, you don't damage anyone else thanks to the advantage from him being stunned. It is now the Umber Hulk's turn, which means that means he's still stunned on the. It's this turn that he's still stunned for.
Yep, it's till my next turn.
Yep. He
Wait,
cannot
can I move
move. He cannot attack. So he's incapacitated. Can't move. It's his turn straight over then.
You can make a saving throw to get out of it. I think it's like.
Actually, no. One thing he can do, which is a bonus action, not an action, is use his confusing gaze. All 4 of you in front of him make me charisma saving throws. Okay.
23.
BTA, you
Move back.
are now confused.
Darn.
That ends its turn though. Fendal.
Okay. Just gonna shuffle around here a bit.
Oh, Grim, you are as well. I've just noticed you just failed.
Oh,
So,
Salem, you better move away from me.
you'll
Okay.
be dead.
So,
Next
Fendal, what are you doing?
Yeah, I am like, if I am going to slash, you are the closest person, so I'm going to slash at you.
Mm.
It's Fendal's turn.
By the way,
Yeah.
I think never mind.
Roll damage.
15.
7, 6, 15. And how do you want to do
Oh,
this?
not 15, sorry, 13.
Okay, then never mind.
I don't know, do I have anything? I don't, no, never mind, I don't. I was gonna be like,
Okay.
or do I? I don't. Who here has the lowest health?
That would
me.
be Silren.
Yeah,
Cool, take one of these.
thanks.
Okay, now I'm done.
So, Demetrio, you
Yeah.
would usually attack a creature with a random creature within 5 feet. However, no one is around, so you can either use your movement. If you want to use an action, it will be to attack a random creature.
Okay.
So if you do move within melee of it, you've got to risk hitting someone else.
Oh. Hmm.
I mean, you could
I'm
move
going
it.
to say, I'm hoping to God, I'm going to cast Axie again as my bonus action.
Is your bonus action okay? It gets
Yeah.
an advantage on the save,
Yeah.
which it didn't need because its first roll was the 13. So it takes.
So it goes, it's stunned, then it's 4 attack, and it gets 4 psychic damage.
It's no longer stunned. But how do you want to do this? He is
Because
dead.
the he's just going to put his arm out, hand out towards it, and just say, "You won't take anyone today." And just draws a sign for Axie, and just like, and as the sign is cast, the Umber Hulk would maybe shake and shudder at its spot, and then it bleeds from its mouth, and then drops dead to the side.
I want to cut
Okay,
off its
so
head.
as you, Salem having to just about duck out the way so it doesn't hit her, he looks at you as if to think, "But aren't you confused?" And then starts to shake. As he does, you hear a grumble in his stomach as suddenly a sort of purpley red viscous liquid starts pouring and pouring and pouring out of its mouth until it falls down with a bit of a thud, shaking those around it. And these use 3 that are around it to make me dexterity saving throws. Okay, Grim, you're fine. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You 2 are knocked prone from the fall and the shake. However, it's not that bad because you can get straight back up in a minute anyway, just for this purpose. So you 2
Yeah.
get knocked prone as it falls,
Of
and
initiative, I'm gonna cut off its head.
it is no more. Roll me a nature check to try and get through. It's going to be a tough nature check because this is very tough skin to get through.
18.
It's good enough. That's all you needed. That was the minimum. Is what you needed to actually complete this properly. By the way.
Mm.
Yeah, it had an AC of 18, HP of 106. You took it out quite easy.
Do I see
Who
anything
told you
over
what
there?
you as you go up there, you notice a chest. So yeah, you mark down one Umber Hulk head.
And I am going to sit beside it and start analyzing it.
Yes, because you got the killing blow. You can do that.
Where's the
Yeah.
chest?
Also want to
There would
take
be a chest
whatever
at the
else
end
I
of the thing
can
that
off the
I haven't
body.
written down.
Okay.
So just where that line is.
Like, whatever else I can from the body.
You can take all the things you want when I'm finished researching it.
Upon opening the chest, you do find another 2,000 gold. And you also see a great axe that... For now, make me an Arcana check.
Gimme.
Sorry. It's like, did I hear great axe?
You're not there.
It's just a great axe.
You know, the god Valkyrie would want you to give
I
that
take
to.
the great axe and the gold.
It's not.
Right, and with that, we are
It's
going to
not-
have to